Okay. All right. So band optional. I am going to cue a lot of fun things for the band. Don't stress if you don't have one. You can always use your weights. Let me fix this. If you have a watch that you are wearing, get it started. We are going to get warm and start at the back of our mat. I've got a little bit of plank and push-up work for you. And then we'll stand, do some leg work, arms, and then finish with some core at the end. So meet me on those mats. Reach your hands up overhead. Bear with me. I know it's a little bit dark right now. Dive your hands down to that mat, grab your opposite elbows, and start by giving yourself that nice little rock from side to side. Virginia, that should feel good on the back of your legs as you have been working hard. Come back through center right here, and then start to roll yourself all the way back up. We've got one more big roll all the way up. So reach those hands up overhead, dive them back down to your mat, and then walk yourself all the way out into that first plank and get cozy there for me. So spread your fingertips out nice and wide. I want you to think to yourself in this first plank, really try to engage everything. Squeeze your inner thighs together. If you need some more stability, keep them apart, but make sure you're not sinking in between those shoulders. Pull them away from your ears, spread your fingertips out nice and wide for me, and just really breathe through that. I just want to make sure I don't have anyone else in the waiting room now that I'll stick you guys there and never let you come out. From here, I want you to walk down to your forearms. Keep holding, lots of isometric holds just to get you warm. On those forearms, think about that cue, pulling your elbows towards your toes, belly button pulls in, legs are still squeezing together for me. We have 3 changes to get your shoulders warm right here before we go into those push-ups. I want you to know what's coming your way. You've got 10 seconds left in this forearm plank. So hold on to it. Stay nice and cozy in that plank. I know this group, I know how strong you are, so do not cheat yourself of that plank work here. From here, you're gonna start stepping your feet out, out, in. So out, in. I want this nice and controlled here as you walk out and in. No jumping on your forearms. This is a slow, controlled motion. Out, in. Do not rush it. If this is too much, since you are going to be in this plank for a hot second, you take your break when you need it, and then you walk those feet out, in, good, out, in, last 8, out, in, good, 7, out, don't stop, get nice and warm right here. You're coming into some knee taps after this. 5, out, in, good, 4, out, in, 3, in 2, right here. Last one, start to tap those knees, right knee, left knee, tap them out. Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Freeze, rock over your fingertips, press back into your heels. You rock forward. These should feel good. Press back, rock forward, press back for 10, 9, 8, and 7. There is no break. We're walking up to our hands. We're going to our first set of push-ups. It is 30-second single count push-ups in 5, 4, 3, 2. Come back through center. Walk up to your hands. Drop your knees down. Here we go. Down, and then press yourself up. I like that 2 count. Depending on your strength here, you are welcome to single out your push-ups if you want to. So if you feel strong enough to single them out, single them out. If not, I want a 2 count down, 2 count up. It's 30 seconds. You still have 15 seconds to go. You hold your regular plank at the end of this before your first break. Keep going for me. Final 8 seconds. You should be able to get 3 more push-ups in right here, and then hold your plank at the top for me in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that plank. Freeze. Shoulders should be tired here. Hold on to it. Walk your feet apart for me. Go right into your shoulder taps. Tap, lower, tap, lower. Listen to your body here. If you need to take that quick break, you take that break. If not, you tap your shoulders. I'm going to give you a rest in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Don't let those hips rock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees. Toes come together. Press back into your heels. First rest right there. Big inhale. Exhale. Reach those hands forward for me. Big inhale. Reach. Good. We're coming into that next round. For this round, come into your plank. You are going to give me a push-up right here, and then you'll press into that downward dog. So you come back through center, press into your push-up, and then lift your hips up. Most of you can do these on your toes. I need you to try one. Virginia, I know you can do these on your toes, so I know you're going to do at least 2 of these on them. 20 seconds to go right here. Take your time. This downward dog is a stretch for the back of your legs, but pull your belly button up towards that ceiling for me right here. You've got this. You are coming right back into your planks. You finish with your shoulder taps. You're in those nice little taps in 5, 4, 3, 2, right into your shoulder taps. You get one more rest before that final round. I need you to tap those shoulders nice and controlled. There is no need to rush these. I need you to take your time. I care so much about your hips staying square, belly button pulled in. You're in that second rest in less than 15 seconds. Let your shoulders get tired here. Final 10, 9, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Second rest. Only one more round. This is it for your push-ups. There's no push-ups built throughout. There's no push-ups at the end. So get through this last little bit right here. Roll out your wrists if you have to. Meet me in that nice pretty plank right here. Here's that combo work. This time you give me that push-up. You lift your hips up. You tap that right heel with your left hand. You tap that left with your right, and then you come back into your push-up. So you're engaging your abs now. You're not just getting that stretch. If you need to come to your knees, you come to your knees, and then you press yourself all the way up. The last 10 seconds are just push-ups. So make it through. You've got 15 seconds left doing that nice little ankle tap. There is not a push-up between ankles. You come back to your plank, and then you tap that opposite ankle. In 5 seconds, I just need a solid 10 seconds of push-ups. Drop your knees if you need to. In 4, 3, 2, finish your push-ups out. 10 seconds. How many can you get in that are quality push-ups? You've got them right here. 5, 4, find your downward dog. In 3, 2, 1, lift those hips up nice and high. Press your heels down towards the mat. Soft bend in your knees to walk your feet in towards your hands, hands towards your feet. Grab those opposite elbows and let that nice little warmth build. Release those elbows, or maybe slowly roll yourself all the way up to the top. The nice thing is your shoulders get a break, and we are headed into our first leg series. You don't need any props. It's nice and slow, nice and controlled. Let me get this down a little bit here. We'll play around with this lighting. There we go. All right, so for that first set of our legs, I want you to bring your legs parallel for me. We're going into a squat series. It's gonna be slow. Get your props out of the way here for me. I'm gonna stand to the side so you can see what it looks like. You're gonna shoot your hips back, reach your hands forward, sink into that chair, okay? As you press up, hands come behind you. So you reach your hands all the way up towards that front wall and then stand. First couple are slow, but I really want you to stay in that 2 count. How far can you stick your butt to the back of that room in that imaginary chair, bringing your ears right between those elbows. Big squeeze at the top, lower down for 2, press, lift, squeeze, lower, 2, lift, 2, nice and controlled. So this is more of a narrow squat than you're used to with me. I would like your hips right above those ankles. So think to yourself, don't let your knees start pressing in. Keep them pressing out as you come down here, reaching your arms up. Let your arms get tired here. Make it deliberate. Really reach towards me. Press them back. Good. 8 and press. 7 and press. In 6, you know that you're going to stay low. So you get ready for it. Weight is in your heels this entire time. 4, press. 3, big press. You got it. 2, and press. Last one down. Hold just your hands. Press back, and they reach. You are not whipping those arms. I want triceps in the back, shoulders in the front. Now sink that weight into your heels for me, and think to yourself, as I get that fan going, can you feel that in your abs? Pull your belly button in. Sink that butt nice and low. You have 5 more right here. Big reaches. In 4, your hands come to the back of that room. 3, keep your chest proud. 2, on 1, hold them back. Palms face that ceiling. Press up. Reach your hands. Do not grab your weights. You're going to get them in no time. Don't worry. Think about getting that burn with no weights. You should feel on fire in your butt. 10, 9, 8, 7, good. 6, your hands are coming to prayer. In 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, hands come to prayer. You lift your heels up, for 2, lower to a hover, lift, 2, lower to a hover, lift for 2. If you need to set your heels down, set them down, but your heel lifts are so slow, they are so controlled. Fire up your thighs right here. This is that mean, nice little warm up. You have less than 30 seconds left in this series, but get it down. Nice, Elise. Mika, that looks awesome. Everybody sit in that chair. Leave your heels lifted for me in 5, in 4, 3, 2. Hold your heels up. Nice and high. Chest is proud. Hold on to this for me. Think about your ankle stability right here. As I walk around on those tiptoes, sink down, fight for it. Can you give me 1 inch down, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, 1 inch up? Make sure your knees are not going in. Press them out an inch. You can do this. You are going to drop those heels in less than 10 seconds. 9, keep pulsing. You should be shaking. Press those palms together. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, drop your heels. Hands reach to the back for me, or reach to the front, I'm sorry. Then you stand right where you started. Lower, 2, lift, 2, lower, 2, lift for 2. Nice. Really get that butt all the way back. Do not cheat yourself. In 10 seconds, we're standing up nice and tall. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up nice and tall for me. Reach your hands up overhead. Palms face me. I want you to lift those heels up and then bring those hands down. So you lift your hands up, lower them down. Big reach, lower, reach, lower. Your feet are not in that narrow V. Think about parallel. I know you feel funny swinging those arms, but it should feel so good on those shoulders. Reach and lower, reach and lower. 6 more right here. Press down all the way up. How high can you get those heels? 4 more for me right here. You can do it. 3 and lift. 2 and lift. Last one, all the way up. Hands come to prayer. Heel lifts right here. Tiny pulses at the top of your range. You can see I'm trying to grab that ankle stability. Weight stays in those 3 toes. You're used to your heels coming back together. Parallel is a little bit difficult, more difficult, especially when your legs are not touching. You can pray through this. 10, 9, 8, 7, right at the top of your range. Don't drop it. 6 and 5. Good. 4 more here. 3, final 2. Hold on 1. Highest heel you have. Pray, pray, pray. Press your palms together. Keep your heels up nice and high. Don't let those ankles roll for me. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those heels down. Grab your band for me. Grab your band. Sorry, I'm very ill prepared with my own band. Grab your bands. Let me see if I can find my own. Hold tight, hold tight. Bands come around your ankles. Mine were on the plane because you know I was using them on there as I was thinking about what I was going to do to you girls today. Bring that band right around your ankles for me. I would say right above is fine as we go into that little bit of squat work. So I want you to walk your feet a little bit wider. Heels in, toes are out at 11 and 1. Set first squat series right here before we start to walk. You're going to go into those air squats. Sit down and just stand a little bit faster than we were reaching our arms. Lower, reach. You're pressing into that band. Yes. Sink your butt nice and low. I want your butt even with your knees or right below your knees. 10, 9, 8, 7. And you're going to stay low for me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody get nice and low. Start pulsing right here. Little presses. I want you to pretend like you're ripping a towel apart between your feet. Down an inch, up an inch. 10, 9, good. 8, press that butt back. You're feeling this in those lower legs. If you're sore, if you're tired and you need to get rid of your band, get rid of your band. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold, 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 hold. Can you walk to that left side of your mat? Find your squat. Good. You're going to take 2 steps over to that opposite side and then 2 steps over to that left again. Your band is around those ankles or that shin. Do not pull it above your knees. I want it harder than it normally is. Butt stays low. Chest is proud. These are big steps. Break that band if you have to. Stay low. If you feel yourself sneaking up, I need you to regroup at the top of your mat. Get your butt low. Heart rate should come up. right here. Yes, all the way. You've got about 20 seconds. Do not let that band get loose. Keep it tight, keep it tight. You've got this. 15 seconds to go. You meet me in the center of your mat in less than 10, 9, 8, good, 7, butts on fire, 6 and 5, final 4, center your mat, in 2, on 1, find it. You walk out, out, in, out, in. I know you feel good right now. I need you to fight for the burn. Think about these steps. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Stay low. Press your knees back. You're coming into that regular air squat to finish off this first thigh series right here. Good. Out, out, in. If you can see my rug going back and forth, I can feel it. 10 seconds, you hold center, and I want air squats to finish. In 8, 7, do not stop. Out, out, in, out, in. If you don't have a band, it's a little wider. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats right here. Lower and lift. These are quick. Get up, get down. If it is too much to go fast, slow it down. If not, I want you down and up. Squeeze that butt. Everything you got. Do not cheat yourself with your form. I want it nice and low. Yes, Emma, those look awesome. 15 seconds and a rest. Heart rate should be up. Fight for your heart rate right here. 10, 9, 8. Nobody is stopping. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take your band off. Set your band to the side for me. You're still in your outer thigh. Come onto that mat. Stay centered. We did these last week. Soft bend in your knees. If you need that wall, find it now. We're not here long. 4 changes each side. You can do this. Shift your weight into that left leg. Flex your right foot. Now notice I didn't start going anywhere. Hands come to your hips. Lift that right leg, come to a hover. My right foot does not touch. I know your outer thighs are warm from that band. I need you to fight. Flex your foot for me right here. Lengthen through the back of that knee. Feel the side of your glute and that outer thigh firing the hell up right now. Let it get so warm. If you're holding on to something, watch yourself. Just like I would tell you at the bar, you're gonna wanna hold on to that for dear life. Make sure it's a light grip on whatever you're holding on to, lifting and lowering. Keep this deliberate here. I love when I'm talking you through it. You're like, are you counting? Please tell me you're counting. I am. You have 6 to go. You hold it at that top for me. 5. You can do this. 4 more. 3 to go. Last 2. Here we go. You hold at the top. If you prefer to pray through, you pray. You have tiny little pulses right at the top, tiny little presses. Now think to yourself, that leg, it's like there's a cast on it. I know your standing leg is on fire. Keep pressing up for me. We're coming into a combo movement. You have no circles. You have no bend and press up here. 6, 5, good. 4, fight. 3, you have this. Relax your shoulders. Hold on 1 right here. You come halfway down. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Halfway down. You better be firing that standing leg up. If it is on fire, there's a reason. I want you to elongate that muscle, lengthen it, lean it out, and keep that right leg working for me right here. That means you only have 1 change left. You're gonna fight right here. I know you're warm. Lengthen through the back of that leg. You have 3, 2, 3, lower, 2, 2, 3, lower. Last 1, 2, you freeze. I need you to flex that foot like there is fire coming out of your heel. Now start to pulse that left knee down. Yes, pulse and lift, pulse and lift, pulse and lift. You can do that. Now say that 10 times fast. You pulse that left leg down, you lift that right leg up as you're doing it. I know it's a Monday. You are out in 8. Do not drop. You can do this. Watch that arm. You better bend that knee down. It should be on fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop it down, open into that wide squat between sides, heels in, toes out. You come down, you pulse. 3, 2, 1, lift. This is not a second position. It is a wide sumo squat. You come down, 2, 3, squeeze, lower, 2, 3. Make sure those inner thighs are warm. I know your outer thighs are talking to you. Down, 2, 3, squeeze. down, 2, 3, big squeeze. This is the only change right here between sides. I want your inner thighs talking to you just as much as those outer thighs. You get that booty to the ground, drive that tailbone down for those 3 pulses. You stand back up, 10 seconds and you're out of it. Let your heart rate come up. If you're sore, if you're tired, can you fight through this for me? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand. Heel toe those feet in. Feet are parallel. Now bend your knees. Shift your weight into that right leg. If you need to turn around, okay, looking at your back, I don't care. Flex that left foot. Watch yourself. You're not over here, you're stacked. Hands can come to your hips or to prayer. Here we go. Lift, lower, lift, and lower. Outer thigh. It should be talking to you. The problem is now that your right thigh is tired. I need you to think about where you are squeezing. You have a soft bend in your right leg. Your left foot is so flexed. There is no bend in that knee. That is where anyone thinks that they're not feeling it. It's because they have that leg bent. I need this quad as hard as a rock. Lengthen through the back of that knee for me, all the way up to a hover. Do not set that left foot down. Your abs should be working here. Pull them in nice and tight, like I'm gonna come punch you in that belly. You got it. Final 6 right here, and we leave it at the top in 5. This right leg, let it burn. 3, good. 2, pulse it right at the top. Tiny little presses. Think about your squeeze. Can you try to contract that outside left corner of your butt? I want to work on that roundness of your butt and that outer thigh right here. Good. 15 seconds left on this side. Keep pulsing it up for me. 10, 9, 8. You better have a soft bend in that right leg. Belly in, don't lean forward, don't lean to the side. 6, 5, here's that combo move in 4, 3, 2, here we go. You come halfway down, press, 2, 3, halfway down, press, 2, 3. That halfway down is slow. You're stopping that momentum. If it comes all the way down, you're cheating yourself. Don't you do it. It looks so strong. Control this. Relax your shoulders. Think about your full body. Belly button pulled in. Your butt is on fire. Your thighs are on fire. Here we go. Final 15 seconds in this side. Pulsing it up. And then you halfway down. Yes. 3, 2, 3. Halfway. Good. 2, 2, 3. Halfway. Last 1, 2. Freeze. Now start by pulsing that right leg down. Make this deliberate. Now every time you pulse, can you lift this up an inch? I know it's a Monday, but I know this group. Everyone is lifting. I'll probably have a newbie doing this recording. Like, who is this crazy person? Pulse down, press up. Pulse down, press up. Yes, B, you got it. Keep it moving. Final 10 seconds. 9, good. 8 and 7. Keep fighting. 6 and 5. Final 4 and 3. You've got this. 2 on 1. Feet come down. Back to that sumo. It's a 3 count down. 3 count hold. Get your feet apart. Here we go. You come down. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Squeeze. Down. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Stand. Squeeze. Down. 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. Stand. Squeeze. You have 2 more left at this pace, and we reverse it. 2, 3. Squeeze. Last 1, 2, 3. Hold. 2, 3. You're going up. 2, 3. Down. Up. 2, 3. Down. Squeeze. Good. Lift. 2, 3. Lower. Up. 2, 3. Lower. Lift. 2, 3. Lower. Don't lock those knees out at the top. Soft bend the entire time. You have a hold in 15 seconds, and I'm going to give your legs a break. Think about what you are doing. You're ripping that imaginary towel apart. You are squeezing your butt, squeezing your inner thighs. Everyone is at the bottom of this range in less than 5, 4. Find the bottom and hold it in 3, 2, 1. Hold your squat. Yes. Knees tracking over those ankles. Lift your right heel. Lift your left heel and freeze for 5. My hands always pray right in front of my face. Right to heart center. Get in there. 4, 3, 2, rest. Stand all the way up. Grab your band for me. Light band, heavy band, whatever band you want for those arms. If you want to hold your weights, challenge for my girls who want to be sore tomorrow is to grab your light weights. I'm not grabbing my light weights. You're more than welcome to grab your light weights. Bands come right around your wrist. I'm going to come a little closer as we do these. Legs get a tiny break. We come back to the mat after this. You're already at that halfway point. From here, past the halfway point, I should say, as I figure out this light, this dark, dark sky out there. So we've got that band right even with those elbows. From here, I want you to start pressing your palms out by keeping your elbows on your rib cage. So don't let those elbows come off to start. Good. So you're pressing out and your elbows are doing everything they can to stay on your side here. Good. So don't let them come off. We're going to add that next. Soft bend in your knees. All you're doing is pressing here. Your palms are facing each other. Pull your shoulder blades down your back. 6 here. Good. 5. Your forearm should feel this. 4. Good. 3. In 2, I'm going to go down the sides of your arm. On 1. So now you lift everything out, lower, back down. Lift, lower. I need this slow and control. We lift up, lower. Good. 8 and 7. You're pressing. 6, lower. 5 and 4. Keep it moving. Go 3, lower. 2, lower. Last one, hold here for me. Palms face that ceiling. You're going to come halfway up, lower, just halfway. The thing that I need you to do here is to be pressing into that band. That's how we're going to feel this. You have 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't you cheat yourself. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Come to 90. Then you go all the way down, halfway up. Lower, lift. A little bit faster than normal here. Lower, down, and lift. You know I want you to squeeze those triceps. 10, 9, 8, and we go to full range here in 7, 6, final 5, 4, 3, 2, full range, up and down. You've got to press into your band for me. Whether your arms are tired or not, if they're not tired, you grab those weights. You pull and press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Hold at the bottom. Press into your band. Soft bend in your elbows. Lift up for 2, lower down. You lift that platter to me. Do not let your hands come above your shoulders. Biceps and shoulders are warm right here. Your forearms do not come all the way down. You have that soft bend. 6 here, lower. 5, lower. 4, and you are holding it up. You better be tired right here. Final 2. Now hold it up for me and start pressing into your band. Palms face that ceiling, but your palms are not above your shoulders. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1, palms face front. Now straighten your arms out, press. Press 10, press 9, you got it. 8 more here, 7, you're more than halfway through. 6 and 5, good. 4 and 3, final 2, hold it out on 1. Bend those elbows, punch that ceiling. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, I need your elbows right under your wrist. Here's where you're tired and you're gonna start looking like this. Don't look like that. Keep punching it up. 4, 3, 2 changes left, press out, press out. You should be burning it out. Relax your shoulders. They're going to sneak. They're going to sneak. Don't let them. Yes, I want to see those legs moving like that. That means you're doing it right. 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Everybody reach it out. Press as hard as you can into that band. Press, press, press. This is it. 10 seconds and you're out of it. You better be pressing for dear life into that band. Roll your shoulders down. 5, 4, yes, Chandler, go 3, 2, 1, rest, drop it down. Tiny break, right arm comes across your chest. Best part is you're grabbing your weights now. Hold there for 3. I told you no push-ups, so we got to warm them up. Hold with that opposite arm across your chest for 3, for 2. Grab your weights for me. We're finishing out those arms right here. Palms are facing your quads. Yes. You are lifting up, going right into those pulses at that top. You come all the way down. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Good. 3, 2, 1, lower. I need you to pretend like you are pressing, you are pulling, you are working those arms, you are keeping everything moving. Go up. 2, 3. Now those palms better not touch your quads. There's no break at the bottom of this. You're going to hold your arms up after this next one right here, okay? Hold them in 3, 2, freeze. Open it out to the side. Now you lower, pulse up, 2, 3. We're just hitting different parts of your shoulders right here. I know they feel nice and fresh now that we opened into that nice lateral raise. We lift, pulse, 3, 2, 1, and you lower. Lift. 3, 2, 1, and you lower. 3, 2, 1. Everybody get your arms up and just pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, and a hold. 7, 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you freeze. Hold here for me. Palms face me. Bend your elbows. Tiny pulses up. Little presses. We're just finishing out those shoulders. Triceps happen on the floor today. You know that you have no more pulses left. You probably have a plank series. We'll see where we are timing-wise. I don't want any dirty looks. Start to pulse those arms in. Punch. Punch up. Good. We're walking them in. We are walking them right back out. Let everything get tired right here. 3 changes left in your shoulders. Don't you stop. Little presses here. Keep on pressing. We go out. 2, 3, 4. Nice. In. 2, 3, 4. Press it out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3. Last one out right here. Out. 2, 3. Hold. All the way up. Pull it down. Press and pull. Good. Press and pull. 2 changes and you're out of those shoulders. Can you fight right here? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Arms go out. Palms face that floor. We lower. Lift. In. Down. Lift. Open. So that first movement, I want that front raise, and then I want that nice lateral raise. You should feel the 2 places in your shoulders that should be on fire. You are out. All you have is that hold left. So I need your shoulders to get really warm right here, or you're going to be regretting it tomorrow when they don't hurt. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up, hold. 10 seconds and you're out of it. Palms face the floor. Relax your shoulders. Pull your bellies in right here. Hold 5. Hold 4. Are you breathing? Reach your arms so long. 3, 2, 1, and you lower. Beautiful. You're out of it. Set that band by the floor for you. We are headed down to that mat. You've got a 3-change plank. Don't even think you're going to sit down on that mat without doing something to get there. All right, ladies, meet me at the back of that mat. From here, you're going right into that plank for me. Right into that plank. Reach your hands, walk yourself out, and hold there. Hold, hold, hold. Press back into the balls of your feet. Nice thing is you've got 3 changes, and then we go into a little bit of ab work. Spread your fingertips out. Pull your shoulders away from your ears here. Ooh, watch that form. I'm tired. I can feel it when it's different. You guys should feel it too. Let me see these planks. Emma, B, good. At least everyone's got them. You are holding here for me. No taps, no plank up, down. Don't even think that they're coming. I want the most perfect plank right here. Can you walk to your forearms for me and go right into your right side plank? So you're going to walk your right hand over to that left elbow, and I want you in that right side plank. I want your feet stacked for me. Hold here. Can you lift those hips up 1 inch higher? Modification, you're going to drop that knee or you're going to stagger your feet. Now you're going to start lifting your hips up 1 inch. I need you to feel this in your right obliques. We are going into our abs here. So I know your shoulders might be tired, but this is ab work. Yes. Think to yourself, you're in that right side oblique, lifting your hips up 1 inch. There are only hip lifts on this side. That's all we're doing each side. Think about spreading your fingertip out. Forearm presses into the mat. Can you give me 10 more little lifts? You've got this. 8 here. Yes, me to keep them lifting that high. 7, 6. Emma, those look awesome. 5 to go. In 4, you're going to make an equal sign with your hands and go right through to that other side. No break. In 3, 2, make that equal sign. Find your foundation. Don't go right into your hip lifts. I need you to find that solid, solid, solid foundation. Feet are either stacked, staggered, or your bottom knee is down. Now everybody start lifting your hips up 1 inch. You can always look to see that wrist to make sure it's right over that shoulder. I need you to find that pinch. If you cannot find it, drop your knee. You're going to be able to get your hip up a little bit higher for me. Lift it up 1 inch. Good. Keep fighting right here. That hip is lifting for 10. In 9, you're going to come back through that center plank. No one is dropping. You have 2 changes left in your plank. In 7, in 6, keep lifting it up for me. 5 and 4. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Find your forearm plank for me. Find your forearm plank and hold right there. Hold, hold, hold. In 10 seconds, you're walking back up to the final change in your plank. You go from bear crawl to plank. It's those nice little walkouts because I want to make sure your quads are talking to you. In 5 seconds, walk up to your hands. 4, 3, 2, walk to your hands. You walk in, 2, out for 2. Now your knees are hovering right above your mat here. Your back is flat. Do not cheat yourself. You are out of this plank, and we finish with those abs and those legs. So do not lose it right here. You can do this. Knees are at a hover. You walk out, out, in, out, in. Final 10 seconds right here. Watch your belly. Pull your belly button in. Pull your shoulders away. Emma, those look awesome. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you rest. Find that nice little child's pose. Hold there for me before you turn yourself over. You're going to come onto your bottom for me, and you're going to sit yourself up. Take your stretch, though, if you need that stretch. From here, you are going to drive your heels into your mat. Heels stay lifted. You can walk your feet together. Legs don't have to be squeezing, but I want your heels down for these. Reach your hands forward here for me. Start to tuck your tailbone. Roll down and then hold. Hands come to prayer. I want these Russian twists the best that you've done them. My girls who need the extra challenge, legs come to tabletop. I prefer my toes pointed here as you come from side to side. Other option, heels come down. You're going to come 1 inch further. Tap right, left. When I say tap, I just want you following to that direction. It's okay if your elbow does not touch. Do not rush through these. When I first started doing these, I want to see how many I could do in a minute. Now, in some cases, you're going to want to get in as many as possible. This is not that time. I want you to tuck your tailbone under and find the best twist you can every time. Twist, twist, twist. Good. You are reaching every time. Elbow, you follow it, wringing your waistline out like a towel. 10, 9, 8. Don't beat me. 7, 6. If your hips are moving, you need to drop those feet. 4, 3, 2, meet me in the center, reach your arms. You're going to come up an inch, and then you're going to reach that right arm to the back corner of your mat. Then you come back up. Now, normally in class, I would make you do these with a weight. I do not want you to do these with a weight. I want this more of an ab exercise than I do arms. So when you are coming down, yes, I have that couch next to me, you are reaching that arm back, and then you are lifting. So think obliques here. So from that front, I am reaching to the back, swooping it up. Reach and lift. Good. Reach and lift. Stay in that nice warm spot. You have 3 more each side right here. Reach and up. Good. 2 more. Big squeeze. Lower. Lift. Last 1 each side right here. Lower. Reach. Back to prayer. Russian twist to finish. Twist. 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 Option. If you want to lift those heels and draw those legs together, you can. Your waist should be tired right here. You've got this. 10, 9, 8. Press those palms together if you need to, or you can hold that imaginary ball. I like to pass it back and forth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up through center. Sit up for a second. Straighten those legs out. Glue your legs together. You're coming down as slow as you can. Think of a 5 count, a 6 count. Don't let your legs lift. When you're almost to the bottom, hold. And then relax all the way down. Hands reach for that ceiling. Right foot comes to tabletop. Left foot comes to tabletop. Now flex your feet. Lift your head, necks, and shoulders. Keep reaching towards that ceiling. Reach that right leg to a hover. Pull it back in. Left leg. So you're at the bottom half of your dead bug. Reach, center, reach. Center, good. All the way out, pull it in. We reach and in. I need you to flex through your feet as much as you can. Head, necks, and shoulders should be lifted high off of that mat for me. Good. You're holding at the top in 3, in 2, hold at the top. Reach all the way up, lower down. Reach, lower, reach, and lower. Think upper abs right here. You just went from those lower abs. Good. Big reach. Are you breathing? Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. You are not talking. You have no reason not to breathe. Final change is that dead bug. We added together legs, arms, 5 more reaches, 4 more, 3, good, 2, hold it at the top for me. Here is your change. Take that right hand, press it onto that right quad, just your left side. From here, every time you reach, you press your hand into that knee.
8 here, and then 8 on that other side. 7, good. If you need to lower head, necks, and shoulders, you lower them down. But you better press that right hand into that right quad as tight as you can. 4 more here. Lift it up if you can. 3 more. Final 2. No break. Finish it nice and strong on this side. Press into that left leg. We reach. Pull it back in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You know how strong you are. Press that hand in. Find that resistance. You're going to turn those abs on more than you even knew you could. 6 seconds right here. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Tiny rest. Knees come into your chest. Knees come into that chest. Nice job. Hold there for me. I think I told you to bring your bands to the mat. If you did bring your band goes around your ankles to start right here for me. I want to finish up those outer thighs with those abs right here. Good. Flex your feet for me. Flex, flex, flex. Reach those hands up towards the ceiling. Now reach your hands towards those ankles. Stay lifted. Relax your shoulders. I need lots of love coming out of those fingertips. You drop your heels down for 2. Lift up. 2. Good. Lower. 2. Lift. 2. Lower. 2. Lift. 2. Now your lower belly is so firmly pressed onto that mat. You should be also pressing into your band to engage those outer thighs. 6 more right here. Keep reaching for me. 5 more. Can you come up 1 inch higher? 4 to go. If you need to lower down, press your hands into the mat and lower down. No problem at all. Final 2 right here. You've got this. On that last one, you meet me at that nice little 90. You're still lifted. Press into your band now. Think about out and in, controlling it. Don't just try to break that band here. Out, in, good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody freeze. Lower your head, necks, and shoulders down for me. Hold here. I want you to press your hands into the mat. Press them into the mat. Now lift, but you're still pressing. You're going to shoot your legs out. Pulse out. 2, 3, come back to tabletop. Press it out. Pulse. 3, 2, 1, back to tabletop. Good. Out. 3, 2, 1, back to tabletop. Out. Press. 3, 2, 1, back to tabletop. Last one. 3, 2, 1, back to tabletop. Lower head, necks, and shoulders. Grab your band. It comes above your knees. Finish it out right here. Bring your heels to the edge of your mat for me. Edge of your mat. Wide. Wider than you think they need to be. Heels down. Toes up. Reach your hands towards that ceiling. Tuck your tailbone. Lift up. I want your butt and your hammies and your outer thighs on fire as we finish it up right here, okay? You come down halfway. Lift and you squeeze. Lower. Lift. Lower. Lift. Now I'm going to regroup because my heels are too far away. If you can feel that your heels are too far away, walk them in. You should be able to reach those heels. If you are on the mat, you should be able to find them. You come halfway down, lift and squeeze. Halfway, lift. Good. Lower, lift. Meet me at the top of your range in 3, 2. Now start pressing into your band. Press and press. Good. Now I need energy coming out of your fingertips right here. Reach them towards the ceiling. Heels are making fire marks into that mat. Burn holes into your mat. I need your butt lifted. Tailbone is tucked. Finish out your legs right here. Press into your band. Pull your belly button in. You've got 10, 9, 8, and that combo in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Tiny pulse, then you press it out. Pulse up, press out, pulse up, and press. These are faster than normal. Squeeze up an inch, out an inch. 10, out. Good. 9, and out. Don't stop. 8, press, squeeze, and press. Squeeze and press. Final 5 and press. You've got it. 4, out. 3 and out. Last 2 and out. Last 1. Back to your presses out for 10. Good. 9. Don't stop. 8, 7. Yes. 6, 5 and a hold. 4, 3, 2. Just tuck here. Tuck. Tuck. Keep on tucking. All you have is a hold left. Don't lose it yet. Tuck and tuck. Nice. 10, 9, 8. All you're doing is rolling your tailbone under. 6. Good. 5. Final 4 to hold. 3, 2, and you freeze. Those heels better be driving into that mat. Reach your hands towards that ceiling. Belly button pulls in. Hold for me. You've got this. 5 seconds. In 4 seconds, your knees come into your chest. Band goes around your ankles. Flip right over into your plank. You're going to go a minute over, and you're going to finish it really strong. Lower all the way down. Take that band, put it right around your ankles, right here. Flip yourself over into that plank, and you have plank jacks to finish. Plank it out, jumping or walking right here. Do not cheat yourself. Heart rate comes up at the end of this class. Abs, arms, everything you got. Yes. If you need to, you walk out, out, in. If not, you have 25 seconds, and I want you to start sweating if you're not sweating. Think about your abs. Think about your shoulders. Arm finisher for you right here. Final 15 seconds. You can do this. Do not stop jumping. Do not stop moving those feet. Belly button pulled in. 10, 9. You do not want to end this in a break. 7, 6. Good. 5 and 4. Final 3, 2, 1. And you made it. Yes. Take that band off. Nice work. Go ahead and find that all 4 position for me. Take that left arm and reach it under that right. Feel that nice twist in your shoulders and your back. Hold there for 3, for 2. Come back through center. Switch it out. Opposite arm comes underneath. Hold there for 3, 2. Back through center. Step that right foot forward. Left foot is going to stay back. I don't want you leaning forward. I want you to tuck your tailbone, drive your tailbone down to that mat. So that right knee still stays over that right ankle. Just tuck that back glute. Squeeze your booty for me for 3, 2. Shift that weight back. Right leg comes nice and long. You can frame that foot. You should feel that stretch in your hand. You better do this, girlfriend. Flex that foot. This should feel okay for you. Hold there for 3, 2, 1. Right foot comes back. Left foot comes forward. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just driving, tucking that tailbone. Squeeze your butt for me. Do not lean forward. This is a tuck. Drive your hips down to that mat. Hold there for 3, for 2. Shift that weight back. Hamstring stretch on 1. Hands frame that leg. Hold there for 3. We're getting ready to stand. I know we're a little over today. 2. On 1. Right foot is back. Left foot's back. Tuck your toes and find that downward dog. Soft bend in your knees. Walk your hands to your feet, feet to your hand. Slowly roll yourself all the way up, reaching your hands up overhead. Find that soft back bend, and then give yourself that great big bow. You made it. Slow and steady and a little painful, I hope. How are we feeling, beauties? I'm like, I don't know how to use this new. There we go.
Oh my
Feeling
God.
good?
It's hard.
But did it feel hard? I was working out a little too easy for the dream team over there. You know, I get excited whenever there's a band.
That band work on the arms was amazing.
Oh, the band with abs, I know.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, if any of you are going to join at 5:30, I can always send you the link if you have any issues with it. Morning classes are the same. So at least what you normally use for earlier classes still works. Okay. Tomorrow is a busy one, 6:45, I think on 8. And at 5:30, I forget if I said 10 or not. So I'm here if you guys want it. Let me know what works. I think this group's pretty regular. So if there's anything you need, you tell me.
Thank you.
You better stretch. You better foam roll, girlfriend. I know you're dead from that run.
I am. Thanks.
Bye.